0, 1. Let's get started.
Welcome to my channel. If you like to grow, you like to know, or you simply just want to come and hang out, go ahead and press that like and subscribe button and you'll be notified each and every time I go live or upload a brand new video. Now let's get into this video. Hey YouTube family, it's Kaysa from Totally Designs, and I felt a little inspired to come on camera to share with you all an epiphany that came to me. And I know that all of you realize that you have leftover beads that you just are not interested in working with anymore. You get bored with them, right? And you put them away, you throw them away, you give them away, or whatever you do, or you try to sell them. And a year ago, I had put all of these beads into a jar because it was my plan to sell them to somebody else. You know, it was a great product for making bead soup, inspired necklaces or earrings or what have you. And so what wind up happening is the other day I was working on a project and I don't know what it is that I was looking for, but I went back to some jars that I had and I found what I was looking for. Actually, I was looking for some more of the jade nuggets, the purple jade nuggets that I work with. And I looked inside the jar and I found them there. And I was able to complete a project that I was working on. Now, with that being said, I want you to know that it is perfectly normal for us to get bored with the beads that we have. Sometimes we just want to work with something different. Well, today I am going back to the old to create something new. So these are beads that I've had for either a couple of years or a couple of months, and I just threw them in a jar and said I don't feel any inspiration or connection to any of these beads. Well, today I am going to spark new life out of these old beads, and hopefully you, after watching this video, will find some level of spark. Okay, all right, so what I realized is that I had a lot of these glass beads. These are African reconstituted glass beads that I purchased, and so I have a few of those, and I'm going to make a couple of pair of earrings. We'll see, or I might even make a bracelet. I don't know, but let's go. So I have old stuff and I also have these new spacer beads right here. So I'm going to incorporate them in this project. Okay, so I'm just going to start off slow because I'm not really narrowed down, or I haven't really narrowed down exactly what I want these earrings to look like. So let's just go for what we know. All right, so let's see. Maybe I'll start off with this and we'll see. And then I always go back to the bottom, y'all, and straighten this out. Okay. Here we go. All right, let's see what we're working with right here. All right. Now, okay, here we are. Oh, those are going to be cute. So I'm going to add a little bit in there, just like that. But I don't really like how it's centered at the bottom, so I'm going to do a little bit of switching around. And guys, I really hope this really inspires you guys to do major projects, okay? All right, there we are. Okay, now I have to decide, how do I want this earring to look? Okay. Now I don't like that look either, so move things around. All right, let's see. Okay, I think I like that, but I may move this out of there. I'm not sure. But let's keep on doing this and see what we wind up with. Okay. Oh, I do think that's going to be a cute earring. Oh yeah, that's really cute. I think that's going to be real cute. Somebody will love this pair of earrings. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, and I'm just tightening it up, y'all. So here's earring number 1. And what I love about the wire is that you can move it around and you can bend it and put it into place and do what you want. And so that at the bottom, I'm just going to fix that a little bit. Here we go. And there we are. That is the first part of the earring. Okay. All right, let's go ahead with this part of the earring. Actually, it's this one. Gonna roll that over. Straighten that wire out a little bit. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. There we go. I know sometimes, guys, we're like creatures of habit sometimes, and then we get also at the same time we can get really bored with something that we're doing. And so sometimes if you get bored with whatever it is that you're doing, you know, you need to put that down. Put that down and do something different. And I think that is what helps sparks renewed creativity. I know this right here is really sparking mine. Okay. Okay, there we are. Okay, we have now 2 pair of earrings. Alrighty, there we go. So I'm not going to put on the ear hooks right now because I want to just continue in my mode of creativity. Now I see some other things that I can work with too in here. Okay. I already have some wire cut. Make sure that it is the same length. If not, I'll have to put those to the side for a moment. Now guys, I don't need to use my wire cutters because my flat nose are great cutters as well. That's the one thing I love about those flat nose. You can use it to cut wire and it does not destroy your cutters. It does not destroy your pliers. Okay. And the particular cutters that I work with also, guys, they are made for wire cutting. I just don't have them right here with me, and I do have my flat nose, and so therefore I'm going to use that. All right, so now I also see something else that I can work with here, y'all. And let me see if you can guess what color I gravitate towards. I'll wait. Okay. So I see these black beads right here, okay? All right, I see these. And you know what? Black is always in, guys. It's in all year round. But I also see these lava beads. And I might want to do a combination, okay? All right, let's see what we got. All right, we're going to start off with these. And then I am going to see if I want to incorporate these at all into the mix. I like to make shiny earrings, y'all. Okay, let's see how that looks. And then I'm just trying things out, guys. Just trying to see what it is that I have to work with. Okay, nope, I don't want to do that. But I do like the pattern. And actually, let me take that off. I'm gonna add these on there. And I'm gonna see how that looks, y'all. I'm not married to it. I just want to see if it makes sense for me to do. Or does it make sense for me to use the silver? And then I'm looking at other options as well, guys. Okay, so I am fooling around because I have old and new. So I just want to fool around a little bit and see what we come up with, okay? All right, let's go with that. Yep. That's a different type of earring. Okay, guys, and I just want to see if I have, okay, I have 2 of those. And again, guys, this can be very, very fun if you add different colors into it. So I'm also going to be looking around at specific colors, okay? All right. Now let's see if this will go now that I've added that. Okay, now look at that. I want to zoom in a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to add some different things in here. Okay, now I'm going to add another one of these lava beads. I like this, y'all. I really do. And I'm going to add on this one. All right, here we go. Yep. And I'm not doing any wire wrapping as far as wrapping in between the beads because I just want to make some plain earrings, y'all. Some plain everyday earrings. Okay, there we go. That is earring number 1. Okay, let's go ahead and do the other one. And we simply just want to see how many pair of earrings we can make out of what we have. Guys, and these are like items you can sell for like $3. You can sell them for $2 if you want, but these make great low budget friendly earrings, right? Okay, all right. So I'm doing this a little bit quicker now because I do have the rhythm that I want to work with, okay? So once you find the pattern that looks good to you, you'll be able to maneuver quicker, okay? Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is go to the bottom and I'm going to, there we go. That was a little bit too long. So I always wanted to even out with the other one. And so here we are. Voila. Okay. All right, guys. This may be a little bit of a longer video, but I am only demonstrating what can be done with those beads that you have left over. And it was just time for me to go back and revisit the old. There we go. And there we are. So we have earring number 2. Okay. Those are going to be nice, y'all. Just nice. All right. So I'm going to go on to my next pair and I'm going to see what else I have. I'm looking at these green. I'm going to see how many green that I have to combine something with. And if I only have 2, then I'll use the 2 that I have. And I'll leave that one over there. But let's see. I do have more of these lava beads, y'all. And I want to use these up. All right. I have plenty of the lava, y'all. I can't even tell you how many the lava I have. Okay, and then I have some more black. Let's see. Anything else? Nope. There we go. Alrighty. Some things I don't have a match in here for, but for the things that I do have a match for, I'm going to use those. Okay, here we go. Now I'm clearing out these beads so far. And I like it. All right. So let me make sure these are the same length. Guys, you can use wire straighteners to straighten out your wire. Or you can straighten them out with your hands. Wire is very agile. I will tell you that. It's very, very flexible. So you don't have to worry about having to do too much. Okay. All right. Now I'm taking my needle nose now so I can form the loop. Okay. So I'm just going to start off with a lava bead here. And I'm going to build it out. You guys know I always use that word. And then I'm going to put a spark of green in there. Okay. And that's going to be the only little green I have in there. And there we go. And I'm trying to see if I have something else that I want to add in there. Well, that would be nice if I had more green, and I don't. So I'm thinking, oh, you know what, guys? I'm going to try this and see if I get the desired effect that I want. Half the battle is just kind of figuring out what you want. So I'm going to change it in the middle of the game, y'all. Let me change this in the middle of the game. And that's what it's all about. Changing up something that you see. Let me see if that'll work. How like that. I'm thinking that it will. Okay. Oh, yes, guys. That's going to be amazing. All right. So, again, I'm going to take these. Let me fix this. Okay, there we are. Okay. And then we'll... All right. So let me just zoom in a little bit. This is what I've done so far, okay? Okay. So now I'm just going to add this in too. And then I'll add one more on top. And I think I'll be done with this particular earring, because I think that's cute. Oh, yes, that is beautiful, guys. Now, I think, you know what? I want to add one more. I want to add one more layer. I think that'll be really, really nice. Okay. All right. And there we go. And here we are. Okay. There we go. I'm going to make a couple of more. And then what'll happen is I am going to add the ear wire to it. And then I'll come back and let you see the finishing touches of what I put together. Okay. Okay, here we are. This is really sparking me to be able to make more earrings and giving me different pattern ideas and all that. You know, having assorted beads will spark your creativity for sure. Okay, so I want to make sure that we have the same height. We do. Sometimes it's hard to get that last little fold in there. There we go. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we are. So far I've made 3 pair of earrings. It did take me a little bit, but that's okay because it doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter how long it takes you to figure out what it is that you want to make, as long as you make it. Okay? That's what's important. So again, I have multiple beads that I can use. Now I can use these as well, but I need a thinner wire that I don't have yet. So I'm going to put those over to the side. And I can make a pair of earrings out of the citrine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put those to the side. And then I'm going to find some other source of inspiration that I can use real quickly. And let's see what we have. Okay, we have these wood beads. Let's see, we have different colors. Let's see what the colors are. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So I'm looking at different things, y'all. Let's see. Sorry about the camera moving, y'all. Alrighty. I'm going to make one more pair. I'm now seeing what I want to use, though. So it's taking me a minute to kind of figure that out. Okay, so I am going to use these little beads right here. I'm going to see what I can do with these too. And I'm going to cut this a little bit longer because I am going to do some wire wrapping for this one. I know some people use like measuring tapes and rulers and stuff like that to measure their wire. I don't. Sometimes I might, but I kind of eyeball it. And eyeballing is pretty good because I've done this so long. Alrighty. Okay, now. Alrighty. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna use that. Do have a couple of options. Okay, I see some gold in here. Some gold. Okay, I see a couple of those. Alright, let's see how many of those I can find. I have these as well. Okay. All right. I got a couple of good options here. All right. So I'm going to add if you guys see my cat in the video, she just decided she wanted to come and see what I was doing. She's a little nosy, and she was moving my camera. Sometimes our video... Okay guys, I'm back. I had a slight interruption, so I just want to go ahead and finish this out. This is the last pair of earrings I'm going to be making from out of this particular beads that I had left over. But I just wanted to show you how you can indeed make something nice. And I'm fiddling around with ideas right now. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, I do have an idea. Okay, there we go. Here we are. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Then I'll add this in. Okay, so, and actually I have to move something off because I need to add something in there. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, there we go. I like that very much. Okay. So, now I'm going to end it with one more at the top. And then I'm going to wire wrap it. I did not use gold wire because that's not the purpose. I'm not trying to do all the matchy. That doesn't matter to me right at the moment. Okay, so I am going to wire wrap this. Okay. And then I'm going to take that wire and wrap it all the way around and end it just like that. There we go. Sometimes the wire can give you a hard time. Other times it doesn't. All right, there we go. So that's earring number 1 for this one. All right, now the other one should be okay to do because I've already established a pattern. Okay, so let's roll. All right, y'all. All right. So I will come back and show you the conclusion of the earrings. And what I mean by that is the ear wire. I'm going to put in them. Okay, here we go. Actually, take that back up and add more wire. There we go. Okay, there we are. Yep. Just need to do it just like that. Okay, there we are. And I am done. Okay, now I'm going to straighten it out. Pull it together. There we go. Fix the bottom part of it. Okay, now, there we are. Okay, all right. That ends this portion of the video. I'll be back with the finished product. Hey YouTube family, I'm back to show you the finishing touches on those earrings I made earlier today. I just added the ear hooks on here, and I just wanted to show you what they look like now. This is what absolutely can happen when you just allow yourself to revisit the old. Thank you to all my new subscribers, and thank you to my writers. And until the next video, happy beading.